Hey guys, it's Ann here, and I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. I wanted to talk about Instagram because I have been obsessed with Instagram for the last couple of years. I post lots of pictures of my daughter Mila, of my family, of myself. And honestly, up until this year, my following was stuck, I want to say, around I don't even know what it was at, but maybe like 400, maybe only this year it started actually growing. And because I know many of you are trying to get to 1,000 followers, I figured, you know what, this is a great milestone. I just hit 1,000. I'm going to share what I know about hitting 1,000. Because I do think that the last few months going from, let's say, 500 to 1,000 was much faster, because I was at 500 for a couple of years, if you think about it. Well, if I think about it. And so I'm just going to go through some of those things. There's 6 things that I have to share with you today. And some of them are very basic foundational stuff. The first being, get an Instagram course. Honestly, I've taken a few different ones, and sometimes, you don't need a course necessarily. You could just follow people that you really love and kind of pick apart and dissect what they do. There's a lot of different amazing brands on Instagram, so just pick your favorite, even if it's a huge brand, and see what they're doing right. Like Kate Spade is amazing. I've always loved their feed, and now I just love it even more. Garance Dore is also like a designer, and I think she and her design firm, whatever, I don't even know what they are, honestly, but I just love their site. Happily Gray, that's another one that I love. There's so many that I love and I follow and I get inspired by. So learn everything you can. See what other people are doing. See what seems to be working for the people who have huge followers. And then the other my real number one is intention, and this is something that changed a lot this year, because before I wouldn't really know what to post. I wouldn't know when to post. I had no idea. I just would post when the feeling hit me. Or, ooh, that's a good selfie. I think I'll post that. So once I had some sort of intention of, okay, what kinds of stuff do I want to post? That really helped a lot. And believe it or not, it took a while before I said, you know what? I'm not going to post those so much anymore. Like for instance, Mila now, I tend to post only on the weekends, because the weekends are for family, and that's really when I'm with Mila the most. And number 2, which is related to this intention, especially if you can't figure out what to actually even post, is to get an outside perspective. And again, this is what I did. I got an outside perspective. I had someone else take a look at my business and take a look at the content I was putting out on different places, Instagram being one of them, and she really helped me come up with a plan for what I was going to post. I'm not perfect at it, but what we did then is number 3, which is set a schedule, and set a basic, and really it's not a schedule, it's just post something brand, on brand every day. And it doesn't have to be any kind of direct promotion of something, but it should be on brand. It should be an image which evokes some sort of feeling about this is who Ann is. And since I do pretty much have a personal brand at this point, even if there's Fearless Launching and other products that I have that I offer, the main thing is that I'm wanting people to know who I am. So those have to be, though, on brand with those things. And you can do that in a bunch of different ways, but I'd say get that outside perspective so that you can figure out what those kinds of topics and look and treatment of your images that you want to use. Number 4, I started participating in discussions and in things happening on Instagram. So that meant in hashtags, like I was on Filofax Addict, Planner Addict, planner piece. I would just start looking up hashtags related to things that I knew and loved. So whatever you're interested in, or whatever you think your audience is interested in, if you're a business, look for those people and participate in that conversation. Number 5, this is something that you could find more detail on inside some of the Instagram classes, specifically in Hillary Rushford's, because that's the one that really kind of gave me the how to do this. And I don't want to kind of regurgitate her training because I think the way she described it and everything was great. So just look for her Instagram whatever. She may even, I know she's actually doing a webinar, but I don't even know when this video is when you'll see this video, so that might not be accurate. But basically, number 5 is look for people. And depending on what your goals are, if you're looking for more clients, then you're going to think about using Instagram in the same way that you would pick a place to do a guest post, or where you'd want to be interviewed. So look for your audience. If you're just looking for people you're interested in, well, you can use the little tool at the beginning where you discover people or just pictures, and it's where Instagram suggests to you the kinds of stuff you like. I go there too, but I do spend a little bit of time every day looking for new people that seem interesting to me, that seem like they would want to be in my world, whether I want to be the friends with them, they're interested in something I'm interested in, or I'm like, oh, well, they have a business and they look like they're trying to launch something. I'm going to become friends with them and see if I can help them. So it's kind of just those simple ways of reaching out to people, which is kind of funny that sometimes it took me this long to even get this. And then the number 6, which really is the absolute number 1 reason and way to grow your following, is to focus on it. So focus, 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 focus. If you want to grow your Instagram following, just fire Facebook and Twitter for a couple of months and tell everybody you're going to be over there. And oh my gosh, this is this is actually another one. I don't even know why I didn't add this in, but the other piece is tell everybody to come over there and follow you. If you have an email list, you let them know that you're over there. Maybe you do an Instagram challenge like I'm doing next month. And I want to welcome you to come over there too. Watch me as I am, I'm piecing things together as well. And my next milestone is 5,000. So when I reach 5,000, I'll give you a rundown of everything I did. But if you're already watching and you're already there along for the ride, well, then you're already going to know what I did, right? So intention, outside perspective, set a schedule, participate, look for people, and focus are the main ways that I've actually grown my Instagram following very quickly. And these are all things that I can definitely say that I've done in the last 3 months. That, along with, the one that I didn't add here, number 7, which is telling people that I'm there in email, at the end of my podcast, at the end of videos, at the end of email, wherever, blog posts, wherever I can mention it, I mention it. So those are my ways of getting to 1,000. I would love to hear your ways. If you're already at 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000, I would love to hear from you. So leave a comment below and let me know so that we can all get our Instagram followings up. And for whatever reason, I mean, Instagram can be extremely powerful for your business. I've already met so many amazing folks over there. I think at least 2 people recently I knew there first, and then now they're members of Fearless Launching. So I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened over there, but it definitely helped. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this information. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm here to help you. I'm going to share my journey as I go through it. And you'll hear from me again when I hit 5,000, which will hopefully be, tomorrow. Just kidding. Have a great one, and I will talk to you next week.